This video is brought to you by Ageless Geeks.
Cowabunga dudes and dudettes, this is Anthony, aka BatBomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of the Masters of the Universe Classics, God Skeletor. Now as you can see, the figure comes in your standard brown shipper, but if we remove the shipper, we can see that the figure is showcased in your standard Masters of the Universe Classics window box packaging. And if we turn the box around, we can see some really cool artwork of God Skeletor, as well as a bunch of other figures from the Classics lineup. And if we take a look at the bottom, we can see a small bio for God Skeletor. So if you want to read that bio, go ahead and pause it now. So with the box out of the way, let's crack this figure open and see what we have inside. And here is God Skeletor out of the box. And man, this guy is so badass and so beautiful at the same time. We've waited so long for this action figure and it's finally here. How awesome is that? Super 7, in my opinion, did an amazing job and I cannot wait to check it out with you guys. So with this piece finally in hand, let's take a closer look at God Skeletor. Alright guys, now let's take a closer look at God Skeletor. And oh man, again, like I've said with these figures already, the ones that I've already reviewed, man, I've been waiting so long for these, and this one especially, oh my gosh, I can't believe we even got this version of Skeletor in action figure form. He's so cool. I remember seeing that in the movie, I was like, whoa, I need a toy of that Skeletor. And so many years later, now that I'm a grown man, I finally get to play with this really cool toy, and I'm super happy with it. So first thing I'm going to say real quick is that this figure is pretty much identical to the other Skeletor. the entire body armor and things like that, all that is exactly the same. The skirt piece are exactly the same. The boots, the cape, all are exactly the same. The only difference is going to be the head sculpt is completely different, and then you get the little loincloth piece right here that drapes down, where on this one it doesn't. Other than that, this is the exact same figure, just with obviously gold paint. So those are the only really two differences as far as the figure goes, as far as the sculpt goes. But still, man, that head sculpt, oh my god, look at that thing. That looks so good, so beautiful. The gold paint used on here is so killer. Oh, I can't even explain how awesome it is. In person, it's just beautiful, man. On camera, and I might not be picking up all that well, but in person, oh my god, it's like a piece of art, a piece of jewelry. I mean, this thing is awesome. The wings on the back, I just love this so much. I really want to focus on this head sculpt, man, because that looks awesome. And you can see the mouth under there and the eyes. Oh my gosh, yes, man. Oh, Super 7 killed it. I absolutely love this. The rest of the suit, again, the exact same thing that we've seen before with the other Skeletor, just with the gold, but the intricacy of the sculpt still holds up, looks really good. Oh, that looks awesome. I love the little sculpted details on the little sash pieces right here. I think it looks really cool. Man, this looks good, dude. Again, this center skirt piece right here is completely different, so that's nice. And all the sculpting right here looks awesome. You can see little skulls and things like that inside there. That looks really good, dude. Cape looks really nice. Look underneath the back right here. You can see the back looks good. Yeah, dude. Oh, this looks so awesome, man. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy I have these toys. You guys don't even know. I know that I realized the live action movie was not the greatest thing in the world. I didn't even care, man. I was a child. I was like, dude, I'm happy to see these characters on film. It didn't matter to me. I had so much fun with it, and I wanted toys from it. And now we finally got them, and man, in my opinion, they do not disappoint. So one thing I really wanted to show off real quick with this guy, and if you saw my video review of him, I for the life of me could not figure out where to put the tiny little dagger. Apparently it goes in his boot right here, so shout out to the people who let me know. There is a tiny little hole that's semi-hidden. You just slide the dagger in there, and it holds in there very loosely, like it's gonna fall out if this guy tips over or whatever. And it goes in there a little awkward. You can see it's kind of like an angle, so it kind of looks like it's stabbing him in the calf. So yeah, I don't really like that, but I mean, that is there. So if you're wondering where to put that knife, it goes right there. So shout out to those who let me know where it went. Alright, now as far as God Skeletor goes, his only accessory is going to be his Havoc Staff. Now look at this thing, man. This looks awesome. The gold that they use, again, looks so beautiful, man. So vibrant. I really do dig this. It just looks like a piece of jewelry, and I love that so much. I mean, the sculpt of that came out great. I mean, Super 7 did such a good job. Really loving this. So this is the exact same thing as the other Havoc Staff that we saw with the other Skeletor. Again, just in gold. I mean, you can see how, oh, man, both of these look so awesome, dude. I love it so much. Very freaking cool. So you can get that holding in either hand. He does have, it is possible to get it like two-hand poses and things like that. He holds onto it very well, and I just think that's such a cool accessory. Absolutely love that. And I kind of wish he came with more. But what more would he really have gotten? You know what I mean? So I think that's really all you need. So let's take that off and let's run down articulation. So the head is on a ball joint, does roll around, does turn left and right, up and down, and pivot side to side a little bit. Arms can go full 360, up and out about that far, rotation in that upper bicep, a single bend at the elbows, rotation at the wrist, as well as a hinge at the wrist. We get ab crunch forward, ab crunch forward, I say, that much back, that far, it's really tight. Swivel at the waist. We got hip joints that kick forward only about that far, back about that much, about there. Splits about that far. Rotation in the upper thigh. Single bend at the knee. Ankle joints go up, down, and a very good ankle rocker. So overall, I am so happy with this. I am so happy with this. Again, I've said so many times throughout these past few videos of these figures, I've waited so many years for these, man, and we finally got them. For so long, we weren't sure if we were ever going to be able to get these kind of toys, with licensing and things like that, but we got them, and I'm so happy about that. And again, I know the movie isn't all that great, I get it, but I don't even care. As a child, I loved it, and as an adult, I appreciate it. And man, these toys are just so much fun. And if you can get your hands on them right now, I definitely recommend him, because he is definitely a must get. So for a quick size comparison, here he is standing next to a Marvel Legends Deadpool and NECA Batman figures. And for your Skeletor comparison, here he is standing next to a standard Masters of the Universe Classic Skeletor. Also for comparison, here he is standing next to Rebel Leader He-Man and Dark Despo Skeletor. And just for fun, here he is standing next to Little Lego Bat Bomb. So there it is, guys, my review of the Masters of the Universe Classics, God Skeletor. Now overall, I think this guy is amazing, and it's actually really sad that these are some of the last figures that we're going to be getting from Super 7 as far as He-Man goes. But still, I am super stoked that we were able to add these figures to the collection, because like I've said many times, we've waited so long for these awesome action figures, and they're finally here. God Skeletor has been one of my favorite looks for the character, and man, Super 7 absolutely killed it. He's beautiful, he's badass, and definitely a must get. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.
Skeletor!